In the Palestinian neighborhood of Isawiyya in East Jerusalem, residents wait to be checked by Israeli police. The area has been locked down by checkpoints since the middle of last week, when Israeli forces blocked the two routes in and out of the neighborhood with concrete barriers. In recent days, several new roadblocks and checkpoints have been installed in Palestinian sections of Jerusalem. There have been daily clashes in Isawiyya since October 3, when a 19-year-old from the neighborhood was shot and killed by Israeli authorities after allegedly stabbing a Jewish boy. Israeli police search young Palestinian men more frequently than any other group. They line up about 20 feet from the checkpoint out of Isawiyya. When called, they step forward, pulling up their shirts and the cuffs of their trousers to show they aren't carrying weapons or explosives. Nearly all of them call home once they've passed the checkpoint, to let loved ones know they're safe. "We don't feel free at all," said Mousi Omer, a 20-year-old Palestinian from Isawiyya, who works in the supermarket. "We don't feel safe either. We can go anywhere and they ask us where we go and when we come back. They are putting more pressure on us. Now I have to leave an hour before my work starts to be on time," Omer continued. "I feel humiliated being checked this way. I can't see any end of this situation. It's a war against all Palestinian people in Jerusalem. They are uniting us," said Adel Obaid. "Now we all ask about each other. The situation is difficult but we aren't living under occupation, so it is normal. Being checked, I feel humiliated, but what can we do? It's oppression. What can we do? The Palestinian Authority president cannot help us. People are fighting alone." Bus station shootout leaves 3 dead. An Israeli soldier was killed in a gun attack Sunday at a bus station in Beersheba, southern Israel, according to police spokesman Mickey Rosenfeld. The attacker, identified by police as a Bedouin man, was killed in the shootout, but so was an Eritrean migrant who was apparently misidentified by a security guard as a second attacker, police said. Security camera footage authenticated by police showed a chaotic scene of people rushing for cover during which the Eritrean man runs around a kiosk and is shot by the guard. Another video from the scene, shot on a cell phone and aired by Israeli media, appears to show people angrily kicking the wounded Eritrean in the head and body, and even hitting him with a bench. At least 10 people, 4 of them soldiers, were wounded in the shooting. The dead soldier was identified as 19-year-old Isawiyya Omri Levi. Police identified the attacker as Mohamed Al-Agdi, a 21-year-old Bedouin from the town of Europe, near Beersheba. Authorities have also arrested a member of his family on suspicion of helping him, police spokeswoman Luba Samri said. The Bedouins are traditionally nomadic Arabic-speaking peoples in the Middle East. In Israel, they hold citizenship, but some of them have clashed with authorities over plans to settle them in cities. Also Sunday, 4 Palestinians were injured by live fire in the West Bank, according to a spokesman for the Palestinian Health Ministry. Israeli authorities reported 5 knife attacks Saturday, all of them allegedly by Palestinians. According to Israel Defense Forces, 3 of the attacks occurred in Hebron, 1 in Jerusalem and 1 in Kalandia. None of them was fatal, at least for the person stabbed. IDF said the Palestinian assailants in 4 of the 5 incidents were shot and killed. But the official Palestinian version of events doesn't always match the account given by Israeli authorities. Hebron: 3 of Saturday's stabbing